Hi, this is Gail, and welcome. Today I thought I would share with you the altered book that kind of got me started on the altered book junk journal trail. And you will find that this is very simplistic, very minimal, but for back in the day when I first saw this, it really was very unique. There was scrapbooking and there was mixed media, but the concept of an altered book or a junk journal had not yet hit the forefront. And so very few people were making them. And I think the young lady that made this, her name was Amber, and she, I think, took a class at college to learn how to make it, but I'm not positive. She made it for her then boyfriend. They are no longer together. However, it was certainly a labor of love. So, keep in mind again that even though this is very minimalist, it really, truly was very novel. Okay, and this says reminiscence. Nope, reminisce. Okay, these are sort of like washers, and this is like embroidery thread that she's tied that on with. Now, she used what looks like handmade paper to cover the book, and you know, this was done in, if we can go by Christmas 2004, is when she gave him the book, but it was made, it appears, throughout the year of 2004, maybe even 2003, and we're at 2021, so it's received some loving and wear and tear, and you can see that that handmade paper has, struggled a little with aging. Okay, so I also wanted to share with you, if you look at the spine, she has not torn out pages. And what you'll see is she glued pages together. But it's really not too gator-mouthed at all. She did not add a whole lot to it. So there's not a lot of extra thickness like most of us do when we create one. Okay, so you can see, this was kind of a neat idea, and I can't show you the picture, but she cut off part of the picture and put it down here beside it, and it just gives a neat effect. And this is a little 3D heart. Now, first set of papers, she has, some of them are glued together, but basically she has hole punched right in here and then tied. This is just like, I don't know, like burlap ribbon almost, burlap string, anyhow. And she's braided that and put a little bead on each one. So what you're going to see in this is some interesting ways to take care of the edges and to put in, take care of the bulk of the pages. And then she did a little play on his name there. This is very simple. I mean, 2 scraps of paper. These aren't even pockets. It's just decoration. Now, you can see this is how she took care of keeping the pages together here. Again, she did a little hole punch, and she's done a cute little stitch with a bead here and then beads on the dangle here, and used again the same type of string, if you will. It's almost like a burlap baker's twine. Okay, and then over here you can see the stitch a little bit more. Okay, and then this is just cutesy paper and then a picture. So very simplistic. And this, notice the book page that she's colored a little bit, put a little word dreamer. She has stamped these looks like embossed them with some silver shiny. And she has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And then again, stamping and then using something to color. Maybe even just ink, you know, distress ink or something there. Very simple, but effective. I mean, you could put a lot in those. And again, here, she put a picture, but she's written Dreamers all along the side in different colors of ink, which that's pretty cool. And notice it says Dreamers, Diplomats, and Prophets, you know, on the book page itself. And then she's put a quote, "To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe." And that is by, I'm trying to read, Anna, I don't know, Anna Knoll France. I can't really read it. Okay, notice these, she didn't have to do anything, but she has the 5 pages to create pockets. So that took care of some pages there. With this one, again, she just punched a hole and tied it off. And this is like embroidery floss. Okay, over here, she used the paper. She put a picture. And again, is one of those coins that says friendship. And she wrote a little poem that's very sweet. And up here, the word friend. You know, again, very minimalist. Here, notice the difference, 2 different colored pieces of paper. The key to happiness is good friends, and she put a key. And, again, tied with embroidery floss, as you see here. So you have another big wad of papers here that she's tied. Okay, same concept. The other side, picture, memories, and then here she has, this is where we have this. And it is another one of those. And it says oh, it's the same one, reminisce, yes, of course. But she has her little bookmark. And then here, really kind of cute, the 3 book page envelopes. And she has remember when. And then it's a card that's folded over. And inside each, she has a memory. So those would be very easy to make and a good way to use book pages. And notice it's a very simple, this is paper, very simple. And here on the side, she's just simply glued paper over several pages in the book. And then over here, of course, another picture. She's used some brads there. And then, of course, she's written, so that's kind of private. Again, the same idea as before. The paper and the 3 envelopes and the little card for memories. And here, she has just glued these together. Excuse me. This double page spread I really liked. She's used those coins or washers here. Delight, enjoy, treasure. And she simply threaded some embroidery floss through it. Glued them down. She's got this for contrast against the picture. She's written the words delight, treasure, joy. And down here, this is just a little beading. But it does add a lot. A little envelope, and she does have a little card inside. So an interesting spread. A repeat of the words here. Again, very simple, but I'm going to put that back in. And over here now, she glued a few pages after she had tied some pages together and then done this beadwork on the side. I really like this beadwork. It's at a slant, which gives more interest, I think. And excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning. It's early morning, but yeah, so the different colors, 3 beads, very cute. Again, the contrasting colors here. And this, again, looks like, you know, grocery bag almost cut. She's put a little poetry, and then there's a picture here that I'm covering. Now this side, for the pages, she just tied with that string again, and then did some beading. And this page, this is a scrapbook page that has all these words on it, and then these, where she, underneath each one, she has some words that she has chosen to highlight out of this. Love, true, honest, pure, simple. Now, this was stuck in here too. Let me get this out of the way. And then she did the cutout. And that's where you take, look how many pages she's got that she's created this cutout with. And I'm looking because I don't know what that is there. Looks like a piece of metal, but there's no way to get to it. So, she's glued all that together, and then she cut out her picture frame, if you will, put a background, a picture, and notice I like how she did this. She carried over the scrapbook paper over here, just a strip, but that's enough. And then she put the words that she had under the little bubbles. Okay, and then she dangled using wire another one of those washer type, and it says happiness. So, like I said, very simplistic, but a lot of neat ideas for back in the day. Things that you just, or I had never seen before. So, pretty neat ideas, and I just wanted to share with you. This was, what, 17, 18 years ago? So, gives you an idea of where things kind of started, and now you know where they've gone. So, pretty interesting, huh? Lots of growth and very, very fun. All right, so get out there and create. Make some art. Have some fun. Find your joy. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy and happy. Bye-bye.